geopolitical uncertainty and instability that is negatively impacting on security and economic growth in many parts of the world. These circumstances that the world faces now require comprehensive, coordinated, and forward-looking solutions. And these challenges, in fact, call for a renewed commitment to the peaceful resolution of conflict, respect for international law, the strengthening of multilateralism, and the progressive reform of international bodies like the United Nations and the WTO. With my sister, the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations here, it confirms that the UN plays a critical role globally, and that role needs to be affirmed. As a country, we welcome the opportunity to participate in this forum. The strategic partnership between South Africa and the EU has evolved in scope and substance over the years. The South Africa-EU summit in Cape Town earlier this year reaffirmed our shared values and further deepened the cooperation between South Africa and the EU, but more broadly, also the relationship between Africa and the EU. Together, we have an opportunity to strengthen resilience by advancing investments in digital and green infrastructure, in trade infrastructure, as President Lorenzo was saying about the Lobito corridor, fostering innovation, securing supply chains, and encouraging diversification that supports sustainable and inclusive growth. We welcome the support this partnership provides to the development of transport networks, a just transition and climate resilience, pandemic preparedness on the health side, and vaccine production and digital connectivity. As we work to strengthen trade and investment ties, we must also address those issues that hold back more robust, more diverse, and more impactful trade and investment between the African and European countries. We need to work together to overcome the tariff and non-tariff barriers that constrain the breadth and the scale of African exports to the European Union. We must use investment and trade as effective tools and instruments to foster industrialization on the African continent. The Global Gateway, therefore, provides